Hey Virgos, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your April 2019 mid-month kind of check-in. Keep in mind that it is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everyone. If you find pieces that do fit for you and your intuition's, calling you to that, that's wonderful, beautiful. And if not, please don't try to make things fit, guys. There are a ton of amazing readers out there in YouTube land. Feel free to click on one of the links or videos below. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And as always, take it as it resonates. If one side seems to fit more, if there's certain energies that speak more to your soul, trust your gut, guys. Trust your gut. Go with it. All right, so one more shuffle. I will say in pre-shuffle, I kept getting Five of Cups. I kept noticing it. I kept seeing it. It wanted to pop out a couple times. So some of you could either be connecting with someone that's kind of looking back nostalgically and almost regretful about a certain situation, or you yourselves could be looking back on certain situations, certain periods in your life with a sense of nostalgia, regret somewhat. If it's spoken to me, if I see it, I have to speak it, guys. Okay, so what can we get for Virgo? April 2019. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. So some of you could be coming out of a period of battling, of energetically being surrounded or going through trials and tribulations in your life. It could have been months, it could have been years, where you finally are kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're kind of reaching the end of the cycle where you're almost ready to lay down some burdens. And you're realizing and looking back that things have added up to this point for you for a purpose, for your purpose. So we have the Emperor energy here. Could be connecting with Aries. But this is my divine masculine energy. This is the energy of someone that likes to be in control, likes to have their everything set their way, their course going. They like to take charge. They like to move forward. They're very action-oriented people. Many Virgos that I have in my life personally, my son's a Virgo. He's a lot like that. He is very detail-oriented, very matter-of-fact. Let me have this. Let me have my, practical side of things. Let me analyze everything. That's a lot of energy that speaks to Emperor. So I could see that for you guys. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be very well your energy or someone, again, you're connecting with. If you're connecting with the divine masculine, and that's why you're watching this reading, this is someone that's kind of working and building their future. They're working on building or bringing an offer in, making an offer, working towards their goals, laying their foundation, their movement forward. And if this is your energy, this is you in your power, taking charge of your life, taking control of where you want to be, and making a decision to move forward. Maybe try new things, maybe a new career, maybe a new hobby, maybe a new relationship, maybe, starting out in a new place. It's making the choice to lay the foundation, to rebuild. So we have the Chariot here. The Chariot is all about spiritual movement. This is the universe kind of getting behind us when we finally make a decision, make the choices to move forward towards our soul's purpose, our soul's calling, our destiny. It's funny how the universe very quickly, just instantaneously almost, just decides, hey, we're going to get behind this person and we're going to push them forward because they are in the right direction, they are discerning, they are aligning, and we're ready for it. So we have Judgment and the Sun card. Really, I can't remember which one came out first. I feel like they came out at the same time. What this is it's spiritual timing for happiness to me. It speaks about Judgment, speaks about enlightenment, about karma, things. What you reap, you sow. And if you're the type of person that has done good and put out good in the world, and you're just like that Nine of Wands energy where you're like, okay, I know it's worth it. I know it's worth it. And this is the universe coming in and saying it's worth it. All of the good that you've done, all of the work that you've put in, everything you've been through to serve your soul's purpose, it has been worth it. You've brought forth an awakening in your soul. And it's leading to your happiness. That's the card of Leo. Chariot, Cancer, Judgment, I believe Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, Nine of Pentacles, and then the Emperor. But the Sun card, it is not just the card of happiness in a relationship, happiness within yourself. Happiness, that childlike happiness that you get, the joy that you get from just feeling complete. So if this isn't particularly romantic for you guys, this is definitely you heading towards calling, finding your happiness, what kind of sparks that fire inside of you. And you're going after it. You're heading towards it. You're going to build onto this foundation. Okay. What else can we get for Virgos? This one to pop out, Temperance. Okay, so some of you could have been going through a period of healing, of deep, soulful healing. Okay, so we have this King of Wands here. Again, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's very fiery energy surrounding you. This Emperor and the Sun, they are incredibly flaming hot cards. This could be you embodying this power, or this could be you connecting with someone. It's falling between the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, so this could very well be someone getting in their power, in their own fire energy, and deciding to make a move and bring some kind of substantial offer, something long-term to you. Or you could be totally embodying this King of Wands right now. It's gender fluid. It doesn't have to be, female for female, male for... It doesn't matter. It's an energy. It is a masculine energy. Maybe some of you with the Temperance card are healing your more masculine side. You're taking more charge in your life. You're not sitting back and being laid back and being as feminine. You're kind of moving forward, taking charge, taking control of you. I feel like there's been a transformation for a lot of you. Or this period in your life is going to bring forth a lot of transformation. It could very well be that. It's falling between the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this transformation has to do with, again, your foundation moving forward and your soul's calling where you're headed. It's like, because you're headed in this direction, it's transforming you from the inside out. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So at one point, some of you could have felt left out in the cold in a situation. It is falling between the Chariot and the Judgment card. So with this Five of Pentacles being in there, it's kind of telling me that the movement forward and the karma and everything that you've had to overcome, I feel like that has to do with the Five of Pentacles. It has to do with feeling left out. It has to do with being pushed out in the cold. Maybe someone left you behind. And that's maybe what kind of stirred some kind of movement inside of you and pushed you forward, because it was something you had to go through in order to grow. A Four of Cups. This is my comfortably kind of stuck and not seeing what's right in front of you card. Maybe some of you, it's falling between Judgment and the Sun. So I feel like some of you aren't really seeing the happiness just yet. Like some of you are kind of wondering, you're kind of turning your back to it. You're not noticing the good that you do have around you. And that, again, it has happened for a reason. Things have happened for a reason. And it's bringing you to your greater good. It's bringing you to your purpose. And it's like some of you just aren't seeing the happiness yet. You're not seeing that sunshine just yet, but it is there. With the Four of Cups, my thing is, if they would just turn around, the cups are right there, you would see them. So maybe a shift in perspective, maybe seeing things in a different light, seeing what you are grateful for versus what you might be missing, or the Five of Cups, which you might be looking back on regretting. If you're particularly a person that thinks, I wasted all this time. Well, it's not time wasted if it transformed you into who you are right now today. It's time that was supposed to be spent, and it was supposed to break you or build you in order for you to become who you are. All right, let's see what else we can get. What else can we get for Virgos? April, mid-month. But you have the Six of Wands here. Okay, that card fell. Bottom of the deck is Five of Swords. Yes, I feel like some of you are definitely not seeing the sunshine. You're kind of in a period where you're like, is all of this really worth it? Has the battle been worth it? Has everything that I've fought for, all of this confusion, this frustration, all of it, has it been worth it? Yeah, you're laying, okay. So you have the Ten of Swords. I'll just show you guys. Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. So because some of you are in a period where you're kind of ending cycles, you're laying down burdens, you're laying down mental burdens. Swords are all about mental. And it does speak to energy as me. I feel like all of the cards, the Cups, the Wands, the Pentacles, and the Swords, they are all energetic cards too. So you could be laying down energies that have not served you, have not been for your highest good. And it's because you're seeing victory. You're seeing the potential here. It's like you're starting to finally see that, okay, look, this isn't for me. I cannot take this forward into my next chapter. Not if I want to have this life of happiness, of joy, of victory. If I want to become the person that I'm meant to be, I cannot take this energy with me. And you're not. Eight of Cups, you're not taking the energy with you. You're leaving it behind. Whether this is particularly for a person, maybe right now some of you are having to leave behind a fire sign because you felt left out. And it's because you've been going through a transformation and you're not seeing the happiness there with them anymore. And, I mean, yeah, someone needs transformation. Someone needs a wake-up call. And you're wanting victory. You're wanting acknowledgement. You're wanting to be seen in your light. You're wanting to be acknowledged for not just what you do, but who you are on the inside. Not externally, internally. You want people to recognize and appreciate you for the person you are. And so because of that, and maybe you're not being surrounded by people that recognize you. It doesn't have to just be romantic. Maybe you have a partner that's fantastic. That's wonderful. Maybe this is friendships. Maybe this is family not recognizing. Maybe this is burdens from, any of those beings that cause you to feel like this. You don't need to feel like that kind of energy. You don't need to stay stuck and stagnant because other people don't appreciate you for who you are. You need to walk away from it. Eight of Cups style. Just like, okay, I'm done. Bye-bye. And because that choice gets made, Eight of Wands. It's like you go right from 1-8 to the next. You go from leaving behind burdens, stuff that have weighed you down for years, to charging forward to your calling. This is communication coming in. This is rapid, fast-paced movement. This is also a very spiritual card. This can be about spiritual communication coming into you. You could be getting affirmations like, as in ask a question, receive it, synchronicity, things like that. You could be getting a lot more of that. You could be having dreams where you see yourself in a different light, or you see where the toxicity is, or you see where you want to be headed. And it's like communications coming in that are for your greater good. They're kind of trying to stir you forward into that calling. Okay, let's just one more shuffle. Let's see. What can we get for Virgo? April, mid-month. Yeah, some of you guys are coming out of a period. Ha! This is perfect. I'm sorry. Page of Cups. Offers of love. Making offers of love. It could be fulfilling for yourself. Making offers of love to yourself. That self-love. That knowing your worth. And it could be also making offers or receiving offers from a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So first out was the Seven of Wands reversed. This is finally getting out of an energy where you are surrounded by jealousy and instigation and stagnation and just combativeness. You are finally deciding to be done with that, and that is beautiful. You should not stay in that kind of energy. Your soul deserves more than that, guaranteed. And you're moving into your energy. Virgo card, Hermit. You're heading down a spiritual path. You're receiving those messages. You're heading down your own journey for your soul's calling in order to find your purpose, your greater purpose. It's like you see it and you know it's there, but you have to take the steps and do the transformation in order to get to the happiness, get to the sunshine, get to the joy. And it's like the more you recognize and speak gratitude into existence, the more you receive gifts, the more you have things to be grateful for. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that there, guys. You guys are headed on a beautiful journey. You're going to get the recognition you deserve. You're leaving behind toxic and energetically draining vampiric kind of energies. I love that for you guys. I wish that more people out there would be able to have the strength to do that, because it takes a lot. But once you make that move and you make that decision and you take that step forward, universe just guides you, guys. It guides you. It's got your back. You're headed down that hermit mode. You were onto some spiritual enlightenment. I cannot wait to see what next month has for you guys. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you have one wonderful April, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Love and light. Bye.